All right, all right, all right. Oh my God, my camera. What's happening to it? Let's go. Capture me and only me. Okay, I got the power. All right, very good. I think when I sit down, it's going to look great. Yeah, that's it. I look very red. That's weird. Hmm? Who knows? In the camera viewfinder, I look fine. Here I look iffy. I don't know what's happening. That's weird. All right, so here we go. Let's first of all, check the streams, check that everything is going all right. So today we're not going to be joined by Franco. Today is going to be just an only me kind of. And this thing is weird, man. Why? Yeah, this is it. This is how it is. It? Yeah, it's like this. That's so weird. All right. So, in how many of these am I going to need? Sorry about this. Am I going to need to flip myself like everywhere? All right. Give me just a second. Nope. Nope. Oh, here. Just here, I believe. Why did I flip myself? It makes no sense. There we go. All right. Now unflip here. Dang it. Streaming is hard. There it is. All right. That is good. What about here? That is good. What about here? This is also good. Look at my cat. He's beautiful. That is Georgie. All right. So here we go. All right. So I was actually checking if I'm already streaming. So let's go. Let's actually check that. Sorry about that music. Hopefully that dude is not gonna prevent me from. Yeah, I kind of use his music for a while, and then because he tells people that it's free copyright safe music, and then he will take down your videos. That's the biggest hassle in the face of the world. But yeah, that's how it works. All right, good. So let me go to the Gabriel and Real Managery, and here we are. I'm live. That's great. And that is looking good. Now I'm not looking red. That is weird. All right, Windows is weird. I see myself really red here, but in this display I look fine. Skin color are okay. Good. So I'm gonna close this and let's start conversing about Unreal Engine. All right, first of all, let me just remind you all that on June the 2nd, I'm going to be running a course with the Vancouver Film School. It's going to be fully online. We're going to be running our Pixomondo Virtual Production Academy, a virtual, so many acronyms, a virtual art department, digital content creation for ICVFX and virtual production, right? So that's the full name of the course. And we're gonna be running it for a full 3 months, and it's gonna be awesome. So just to make the complete plug, let me just get to the Vancouver. Here it is. Is it? Yep. So I'm gonna be switching here. There we go. So this is what we're going to be running, and it's amazing. So here it is. It's the Master Virtual Production with Sony and Pixomondo in a 12-week online program. This is what we're going to be running. It's great. It's not that expensive, to tell you the truth. I have been actually checking out prices for these, full 3 months, and with a golden instructor with more than 100 hours of content with reviews, peer reviews of your work. Talking about your work, you need to produce like a full digital background, right? As if you were working for Pixamondo. Pixamondo supervisors are going to come twice and actually check out your work and give you their best feedback. And later on, you're going to get a certificate, right? And I don't know if this is going to be any sort of trouble for me in the future. I know that the Virtual Production Academy, right now, it's already an Unreal Engine certificate training partner. So I think that if you actually run these, you're going to get the certificate from the Vancouver Film School, and you're also going to get a certificate that the Pixamondo Virtual Production Academy can actually issue to you as partner training center for Epic. All right, so you're going to get twice the fund, twice the certification, twice the Pixamondo supervisor visits and feedback and dailies with them, and you're gonna get twice of me because I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be doing like mitosis and turning into two instructors. No, it's gonna be me, and we're gonna be running office hours, and I'm gonna be your mentor. Yeah, you can say that it's gonna be dual me because I'm gonna be the instructor and mentor of your work. So no matter how much time you get on your hands to actually produce your digital content and the actual scene that you're going to be submitting, right, as the proof that you are, getting the knowledge and everything that we're teaching you in the course. At the same time, I'm going to be mentoring you. So however much time you can actually put in to this thing, you're going to get your money worth in terms of having something at the end that is going to be a special size for you, right? So you're going to be able to actually achieve your goals no matter what they are, right? And this is it. This is what we're going to be running. Yeah, you can read this whole thing. It's very, very complete. And if you have time, actually check these testimonials are great. This is Carl. Meet Carl. He is a lovely person. He was a student for us at the Seneca Polytechnics, and now we're running the same content, but for the Vancouver Film School. And if you have time, actually check this one because it's great. Another thing is, let me see if I can actually run it. Where would this thing be? It's going to be in videos. Yeah, here it is. So let's actually do this. I'm going to stop these. I'm going to maximize it and go away. No, I don't want to see your stuff. Oh my God, hideous. Here we go. All right, so this is a small reel that I produced. It's a work in progress. If you want to check it out, I'm going to be running it full screen, just like this. Hopefully, it's going to sound on your side, and it's going to sound right. Let's see if that is the case. So here we go.
My friends, I address you all as you truly are. Wizards, travelers, adventurers, magicians. Come and dream with me.
That was amazing. Oh, no, don't start again. That was enough. One time is good enough. All right, so this is, of course, still a work in progress. It needs, first of all, it needs a little bit more of a timing issue at the beginning with some of the actual credits. We need to also fix all the credits for all the videos of the students, actually give them credit for their work. It's not there yet. It's going to be there soon. I'm still working on this, but I was eager to actually show it. So yeah, and not everything that is right now being covered by the course is right here. We need to actually address things like landscaping and when we're talking about exteriors, we need to talk about landscaping, the water tools, the foliage tools, the procedural foliage, PCGs, optimization, and we need to run everything ICVFX, switchboard, and multi-user server, the remote control, the web remote control. There are tons of things that the modeling tools. Oh my God, there is like a ton of things that I need to actually address in this reel. That for now, this is the best that I could actually manage. For yesterday, information session that we had with the Vancouver Film School people. So yeah, I was eager to actually show this, and I'm very, very proud of it, at least so far. All right, so let's actually jump into Unreal Engine. And, there is trouble. Oh my God, we got new VAD content already? Oh yeah. Let's actually check that out. Oh, look at this. Did I get the last one? Hopefully. Oh my God, what was it? All right, give me just a second. I might need, of course, to sign in. That's crap, but I need to do it. What was last time? It was really good. Hopefully I actually got it. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna be with you in a jiffy. There we go. Two-way factor authenticator. Let's go. All right, here we are. Let me go back here. No, here. All right. So first of all, did I got this thing is different every time I jump in. Now this is new. Well, it's great. It has colorful icons in a gradient. It looks cool. What I don't like is that my library is here in the web version, and inside Unreal Engine, it's like around here. It's, I don't know. Having two versions of this thing, one for Unreal Engine and one for the web, I truly despise. I don't like it. They should unify the stuff. So let me go to my library and see the latest thing that I got. Oh my God, really? My God. Well, soon enough, one of these days, I'm going to be logged into FAB. This is a truly two-factor sign-in code. You need to sign in twice. This is the second thing that I don't like about FAB. I'm guessing is this new code. Let me test this one. Is it? Yeah. Now, can I see my library? All right, it's here. Yeah, I got it. Oh my God, I was a little bit afraid. Yeah, the 1850s post office, that was the last one. And the Cinecam, which it's great. And the two G2 mercenaries. All right, I don't know how legal this thing is, because to tell you the truth, G2 reminds me of DAS. These are actually DAS characters. I don't know how legal it is to actually sell. Who is selling this thing? Quan Pan. What else you have here? Human base. These are DAS characters. I'm really they actually look like task characters. G2, you didn't even remove the G2 thing. Oh my God. Well, it's already bought, so sue me. All right, now let's go to the goodies. Let's go FAP and let's go limited time content. Red Hawk training facility. Here we go. All right, I should actually be here to check out what is going on. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Am I not live? I am live. All right, yeah, I'm live. But maybe here it's going to be better. And I think it's good. All right. So the Red Hawk Training Center facility. All right, we have, maybe this is like a shooting range. It looks cool. All right, look at this. Shooting range, live firing range. Yeah. Oh my God, this floor, the grades here. All right. It's really good. Cool, very cool textures. This is for, of course, it's for Decagon. They are great. They actually do create very, very good quality stuff. This thing actually is really cheap for the personal one. It's only $35. For the professional, really, this thing is only $40? $45? Like, it's actually cheap. Or at least it's not very expensive. Look at this. Maybe it's small. That's why it's not more expensive. But it has some very cool props here and there. Lighting looks good. Textures on the wall. The floors, the ceiling, everything looks very fine. Look at this. This is everything you got for free. Thank you, Epic. All right, let's actually get it. Yep. Place order. And $69? What? That is not the actual price. It's 30 something. That's weird. Who knows? All right. No, not that. Explorer. Wood. All right. Really? A wood monster? I don't want to see this guy in the morning because it's going to be the morning wood monster. That is not good. All right. It looks really fine. In fact, he looks very much like the character from, give me just a second. Let me see if I can find it. Please, dude, don't take down my video. Stupid idiot. Let's go and actually check the Jenga FX. And if we get here, you're going to see that they actually produce a short, which is really good. So, you know. And here it is. You can see the actual character is this dude. Is the monster wood? Oh, no, it's not like it. It has the same vibe, but this one is not wood. This is his cousin made of stone with a very hairy moss on the stones. But yeah, it does have like the same vibe. Let's say that at least. All right. It seems very good. The fact that he has his foot up there, I'm thinking these may have skeleton, not included. This pack is based on the UE5 skeleton proportion. All right, so the UE4 is not included. That's good. Animations can easily be retargeted. All right. Teens, variants, stuff. Yeah, it can be a little bit darker, a little bit lighter. All right. It's good. Let's actually get it. This one is actually $69. but it says here that the actual price is $99. What is going on? It's like it's weird. This is not the price. Huh? All right. Anyway, I'm getting it for free, so I don't care. That's it. All right, and let's see the last one. Close here, and let's go here, and let's go here. I think I got this one already. I don't know why. I think, really, I don't have these already. I have something very similar to this one. Well, once I get it, I'm going to be searching for it and see if I see the other one. No, I think this one has like these skulls and bones and stuff. It is a weird mixture between stylized, right? Like the actual props looks like really stylized. But the actual architecture looks like photographically correct, maybe. I don't know. Unreal Engine 5 renders so good quality that you can take something with not that much quality and actually looks really cinematics. Look at that. This is not that shabby, right? Again, $34.99, $105, and I will buy it for a discount of $69. What? There's no 69 here. Maybe it's like the average of this? Yeah, because there is always this question. When I'm getting it for free, am I getting the personal or the professional one? That is scary, right? It says they're both free, so my guess is that is the professional. We'll never know how they will prove that if I actually made something with this, I should be, paying royalties for this if I get, God permits $1 million. I don't know. But yeah, let's actually get it. There we go. Place order. All right. And now let's go to what I wanted to talk about. And that is that. All right. So I got everything. So now if I go to my library, everything should be there. I have the modular dungeon collection, the monster morning wood monster, and the Red Hawk training facility. All right, everything is here. Now, I want to talk about these dude right here. So let's actually go to QuickSel so you can actually check out what I'm talking about. QuickSel is being releasing these different collection scenes, right? So you have the medieval banquet, and you have the roadside construction, the bazaar, warehouse, etc., right? You have all of these, and there are their own project, but there are actually a collection of stuff. So inside this project, you get all these, right? But you can get all of those different pieces. Hopefully for free, because nowadays I really don't know, because I actually got it all at the time. I know that there may be new stuff coming here that I won't have because it's new and it's not going to be free, so it's not going to be here. I actually got everything that was for free at the beginning of the year. And hopefully, everything that you get from here, even if it's not for free, you're going to get it here, right? It's not going to be, tidy and, like getting it from the actual marketplace and dropping it into your scene. But, at least you're gonna get it. Like everything in all of these scenes is for you for free forever. Now we get these derelict corridor megascan sample, right? And you would think that is this same thing, right? Like they actually created a new collection and now you get these and now you can actually use it. But no, it's not like that. It's different. Let me show you why it's different. For that, we need to actually jump into Unreal Engine. So let's go library and let's go. oh my God, this one. Real Engine 5 tests. This is going to be good. All right, let's give it a little bit of time for actually loading. All right. So it should be already compiled, so we should not suffer the compiling. So let's see what we get. So just to fill you in into what is the situation, all of these other contents that are sample scenes from collections, right? Or for the late collections, because there are no collections right now in Fab for QuickSel stuff. You're going to get all of these, right? And these ones you can actually add to your project without any, issues. You simply open them from Fab inside Unreal Engine and you add them to your content, and that's it. You're going to get them in their own, folder, and everything is going to be self-contained. And then inside of those folders, you're going to get all the props plus, the actual maps, which is great. But this one is not like that. This one is more like the actual Dark Ruins, but even the Dark Ruins, I believe, am I crazy to say that? Let me actually check before I actually say that. So let's actually, nope. Let's actually, nope. Let's actually, all right, open Fab. So this is what I was talking about. This Fab is different from the web version, and I hate it. Your library is here, not there. So just saying. So let's go to the browse QuickSel stuff, and all right, this is weird. Now I don't get that plus icon down here. What if I actually, all right, let's try with the old mine. Yeah, you can actually add it to the project. This one is good, right? So you can actually, this thing is changing so much. When you had the ability to actually add it to the project, you would have like a plus icon here. Just like a week ago, that thing was here. Now it's not there. Well, but if you get something that is like different, like a full scene, maybe like the Goddess Temple, yeah, it will let you know that you need to actually download it and create its own project in the launcher, which is great, right? Now, this is the same case as, my guess is Dark Ruins. Yeah, viewing the launcher. And with the new derelict corridor, right? You need to view it in the launcher. What is sad is that the only thing that is different about this is that it's a world partition game. It's a world partition level. That's the only different thing. So if you don't have like, I don't know, can you turn off world partition? I don't know, it's gonna be weird, right? To actually add it to your project, because it needs to actually create the folders and all that stuff. So if you wanna see how it actually looks, let me see if I can actually find it. Did I think it's here and here. And vol cache. Oh, I deleted it. All right, it's all right. So don't you worry. It was there. I actually have it. What is going on? Why this thing doesn't have an actual texture? Or does it? Where's the texture? Oh, I know what is happening. Oh my God. Oh my God, this stupid black texture stuff. I hate it. It's all right. I don't care. Look whatever you want. Yeah. Oh my God. Now I don't have maps. What is going on? Maybe I deleted the wrong thing. Oh yeah, I remember. I actually deleted it. All right. So it was my fault. Now, what is not my fault is that if you actually, so I think I have the corridor here. All right, here it is. So the thing is that this map is an actual world partition map. So what this means is that if you actually go where this thing is, you're going to get a couple of new folders here, the external actor, the external objects. And if you go here, yeah, you have an actual folder with, all the different assets, actors in their own file. Because, Word Partition work with one file per actor, and that is simply how it works. And you need to, work with that. But let me show you what is the issue. So it is suggested that you need to go to your launcher, and you need to actually, give me just a second to drink a little bit of coffee. There we go. So let's actually search for here it is. Now, if I hit create project, all right, so now I don't have an issue. That's weird. I was having an issue where I couldn't actually creating the thing. All right, so I think it's not a harm done. Well, I would say it would be cool if you could actually add them like the other ones. So this one, you need to actually create a project. And then afterwards, I actually didn't migrate it, just copy, those external folders and the actual folder, right? And that was it. All right, so not a bad thing after all. I remember having issues, I believe, now that I remember, was that the settings for my Vault were wrong. So I had to actually reset it. For some reason, it actually forgot where I remember now. Instead of having in the actual settings for your launcher, you now have these go to download settings. And now this is a little bit more complete. It's like a full settings for where everything is going to be. So now you have a default install directory, and you have a place where your Vault cache is going to be. All right. Which I hate. I hate to actually have a Vault cache, but it's simply what we have right now. So we need to deal with that. So everything about download-wise and path-wise of everything, at least from the launcher, is here. So, the big difference is that if you download something from the launcher, you're still going to be using a duplicate in your Vault. But if you get things from the FAB market inside Unreal Engine and you add it to your project by any means, that is not going to be using a space on your Vault. So and that's it. All right, so we are 40 minutes in, and I want to remind you that next week on Thursday. All right, so let me first remind you about what we're doing here. So I'm going to be running a daily. Oh my God, I hate this. I really hate that this is happening, really. The textures, let me show you how you can fix this thing. The issue with this is that Unreal Engine, what might happen is that if you have a project that is on earlier version and you don't migrate it to the higher version, but instead you actually open it with a newer version, you're actually breaking all of your textures. And they're going to continuously be broken. I don't know why. And so some say that you actually need to migrate it, and that should actually fix it. But yeah, it's already done. So now I need to live with this thing. The way that you're going to fix it is you need to actually select whatever is broken, the actual textures. You need to hit Control B. Once you're there, you can go to the root content for this particular asset, and you're going to be searching for all the textures, and you're going to find out that there are a couple of textures that are going to be looking like these. These might be broken. If you open it up, you're going to see that this is going to fix magically, and now that thing is fixed, right? So what you can do instead of, actually going through everything, you can actually go select everything and you can save it. That should fix it. It will take a little bit of time, but eventually it will save all your textures. And at that point, everything is fixed. Depending on, how big your project is, it might take a little bit of a while. But yeah, there is nothing else we can do. As far as I know, this is the only way of fixing these textures errors. And really, it's not completely fixed. What is going on? Maybe this one? Oh, yeah, this one was not fixed. I didn't select it and save it. I don't know why. Right, so now you can see that everything is fixed. I think this one is not the same issue. This one, I actually deleted the bandit. I don't remember why. I was doing some cleanup and yeah, I actually broke it. So that was my fault. And now Unreal Engine is, all right, now it's fixed, kinda. Nope, it's actually doing something. Let's give it a little bit of time. All right, it's even worse by the minute. Like, it's actually crapping on all my textures one by one. I know that is what Unreal Engine is doing right now. It's actually grabbing this metahuman and saying, all your textures shall be black. And you cannot do anything about it. But wait for me to actually botch them completely. And now you can actually go, again, to the metahuman, hit Control B. You go to the textures, right? You go to your metahuman stuff, and you go textures, and you select them all, and you save them. And yeah, that's it. And you wait, right? Because it's not like a fast, process to actually save 209 textures. Yeah. But sadly, that is what we're facing right now. I don't know, that's at least what I'm facing. And I'm hating every minute of it. You cannot believe how frustrating this thing is when you're trying to teach in Unreal Engine and you open a particular content and surprised, or half of the textures are going to be fully black. And everything looks like crap. And you need to actually explain, like, yeah, Unreal Engine, for someone who have maybe never seen that content open, or by any means maybe Unreal Engine, it's going to see something that looks like crap, and they're going to say like, oh, this thing looks horrible. Like, why do people actually, work with Unreal Engine? And no, it's not how it should look. You just need to actually perform this silly ritual of selecting all the textures and resave them. But yeah, that is what it is. It is how the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? All right. So again, I'm gonna be running daily live, all right, until the 2nd of June. On weekends every day. I'm gonna be from 8 to 9. I think I'm on GT +3. So I'm going to be running. Let's talk about New York times. So in New York, it's going to be 6 o'clock, all right? And in Toronto, it's going to be 6 o'clock. On LA, it's going to be 5 hours less than here. So it's going to be at 3 p.m., all right? So at 3 p.m. LA times, and at 6 p.m. New York time, I'm going to be starting my live, and I'm going to be here, and you can come, and you can ask me for whatever question, right? Let's do like an MAA, like ask me anything about Unreal, about life, about the stars, about the future. I will tell you all, right? Or everything that I can actually help you with. So that's the deal. So nobody's here today, and I'm hoping that by the end of these, we're going to have like a hefty amount of people actually coming here and asking questions and all that. For now, I think that we're going to be using the actual chat, but If it gets a little bit too crazy, we're going to be using an actual Discord server that I created. So we're going to be able to jump into it. And, you can actually, show your screen, right? And let's fix issues. Let's actually do some mentoring. Let's actually, do Unreal stuff with Unreal. That is how this actual series should be called. Let's do Unreal things with Unreal. All right. So that's it. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be promoting this a little bit more, and we're going to get more people actually coming here and, asking questions, and yeah, let's do community. All right. So thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow at the same time as today. Love you all. Be good to each other, and see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.